Welcome back to another one of my videos. I do mental health awareness videos and videos about carers or caregivers who support those suffering from a mental illness. Now this one is about World Bipolar Day 2017. Basically, World Bipolar Day is a collaboration between the Asian Network of Bipolar Disorder. They collaborate with the International Bipolar Foundation and the International Society for Bipolar Disorders. However, before I continue, what are the common terms of bipolar disorder? A bipolar disorder, formerly known as manic depression, is a condition that affects either your mood, which can swing from one extreme to another. These, I believe, they can be around about three basic types of bipolar disorder, which can affect the changes, as I mentioned before, in mood, energy, and activity levels. So if I go through three of them, the first being bipolar 1 disorder, which is usually defined by manic episodes that can last up to about a week, or at least about a week, and they can provide manic symptoms that can be so severe that a person needs immediate hospital treatment. The next one is bipolar type 2 disorder, and this is defined by a set of depressive episodes, but not really full-blown. The next one is psychothemia, which is defined by numerous periods of hypomaniac symptoms, as well as numerous periods of depressive symptoms, usually lasting for at least, I suppose, 2 years. Now, you've noticed that I've mentioned manic and depressive episodes, but what are the difference between the two? So basically, people having manic episodes will suffer, not all, but perhaps some of these symptoms, like, for instance, having a lot of energy, also having trouble sleeping. They may take a lot of risks, so it's quite common. Sufferers could spend a lot of money or engage in high-risk activities. There's also episodes where they talk really fast about a lot of different things almost at the same time, and there's also a lot more. People suffering from the other side, rather than the manic episodes, if they're suffering from depressive episodes, their symptoms could include either eat too much or too little, have decreased activity levels rather than increased activity levels. They can feel very sad, feel down, empty, or even hopeless, and also have trouble concentrating, which actually can occur if someone has a manic episode. They'll also have a lot of trouble concentrating. Now, the exact cause of bipolar disorder is rather unknown, although we can perhaps point out that things can trigger an episode, usually like extreme stress, overwhelming problems, major life changes, things like that. Now, since this video is about World Bipolar Disorder, let's have a look at some stats to put things in perspective. Now, usually around at one time we have, I believe, 51 million people worldwide who suffer from bipolar disorder. And if we break those stats down, I believe it's 12 million in China, around about 8.7 million in India, 2.2 million people in US of A, and 290,000 people in Australia suffering bipolar disorder. I believe 280,000 in Canada, and 250,000 diagnosed cases in the UK. So, okay, let's have a close look at the collaboration groups who push for World Bipolar Day 2017. So the first being the Asian Network of Bipolar Disorder, and their site is www.ambd.org, and unfortunately the site needs a bit of an update. However, they do the following. They provide promotion of awareness of bipolar disorder in general. They help with the promotion of awareness and education about bipolar disorder among medical and mental health care professionals, and also try and educate the community, which is quite important due to perceived views about bipolar disorder in the Far East. Now, the International Bipolar Foundation, their site is www.ibpf.org, and they also provide promotion of awareness of bipolar disorder, publication of relevant materials, and a lot more than that. And then the last being the International Society for Bipolar Disorders, otherwise known as ISBD, which also provides education, networking opportunities for researchers, clinicians and professionals who study and treat bipolar disorders. And they also offer a range of basic resources for people living with the condition and their caregivers, or otherwise known in the UK as carers. Well, I hope this video has helped highlight the situation of bipolar and World Bipolar Day 2017. So don't forget to comment or even subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Well, I'll see you again next time.